Hello and welcome back to Soulcaliber 3 for the rest of the Curse Pass. I think each character is mostly different, unlike the Night Terror Pass, which do have similar fights, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of them. Next up is Siegfried's Cursed Tale of Souls.
That's it.
With his soul held captive by Soul Edge, Siegfried had continued hunting souls for the sword, but a showdown with a certain man at a Strinesburg castle had provided him with the opportunity to break free from the curse. At that time, he had succeeded in sealing the cursed sword within the spirit sword Soulcaliber, which had suddenly appeared. Now, in order to atone for his crimes and seal the cursed sword for all eternity, he made up his mind to set out on a journey once more. However, the whispers of the cursed sword that periodically echoed in his ears haunted him, and each time he was forced to cross swords with someone who had sought him out for revenge, Siegfried's mind was racked with guilt. Episode 1, The Old Toledo. Keeping the cursed sword hidden from view, Siegfried continued his journey to seal it away, but just what did he need to do in order to seal it? This evening, as he wandered in search of a way, suffering came to visit him once more. Someone seeking revenge on Nightmare had set fire to the building in which Siegfried was resting and stood blocking his path.
Now two souls are fiercely entangled. I'm done with nightmares.
Want to see my true strength?
Versus Swordsman, fight!
Swordsman. How did that not reach you? And off you go. Off you go. Off. Off. Oh! Oh, don't bring me out with that. Walk downwards, come on. I'm trying to bring him out in the first one, I'm almost dying.
You win! My life is not for your taking.
Listening to the curses of the swordsman he had defeated, Siegfried whispered a single apology within his heart. He knew the seriousness of his crimes, but he could not allow himself to be defeated yet, for his death would mean the release of Soul Edge. Struggling to maintain his sanity, he put the burned wreckage behind him. He had to destroy the cursed sword as quickly as possible. After that, he would no longer value his life. Seek knowledge in order to destroy the cursed sword. In order to destroy the cursed sword, Soul Edge, he needed to visit someone who was extremely knowledgeable about it. He had committed terrible crimes as the Azure Knight, but he had to go on. Well aware that he would likely have to fight, Siegfried knocked on the door of a mansion of a woman who likely hated him. If possible, he did not wish to fight, but it was unlikely he could ask for that.
A new journey lies ahead for her. I fear nothing. I will face my darkness.
Well, aren't we cheeky? This'll be fun.
Versus Ivy, fight!
I swear, every time I'd use that move, it's supposed to be a guard impact, and I never get the connect. Easy.
Never again will I bend to anyone's will.
When the inevitable battle ended with his victory, the woman showed a disturbing smile, as if smirking at the idea that he would attempt to atone for his sins after all he had done. After he left the mansion, Siegfried heard rumours of someone who sounded like she was suffering under the influence of evil. Siegfried proceeded to the ruined castle in which lay the terrible memories of his past. The evil energy must be stamped out.
This is completely absurd. How do you manage to even exist? I'm annoyed. I'm going to make you disappear forever.
You're the one that should disappear forever. Versus Tira, fight!
What a comeback. Oh, you just miss every move. Oh, I hit it. That was actually the first time I hit it. And off you go. There we go.
You win. I do not desire a false salvation.
The girl slipped away and ran. Siegfried swung his sword in an attempt to stop her, but his blade struck only air. Her evil energy was very strong. It would not be wise to let her go free. If she were to learn that he was carrying the cursed sword, it would surely be trouble. However, this might be a trap. Pursue her immediately. Sensing his target's presence, Siegfried pursued her, but birds blocked his path several times. He eventually lost the girl's trail. Giving up on pursuing her, he set out once more in search of a way to seal Soul Edge. Searching for information on the cursed sword, he visited a small island in the Mediterranean Sea. Rumour had it the island held the grave of a man who had sought Soul Edge while he was alive. There should be some clues here.
Two heroes finally meet under the star of destiny.
Sinners need no mercy or sympathy.
A futile effort.
Versus Feet. Fight!
Slow down with your hits. Get off the stage!
You win. I won't fail, even if I have to sacrifice my life.
Versus Voldo. Fight!
You're not going anywhere. This is
Up!
This is
Up!
This is
Up! And oh. You can clip through that if you did a jump kick as well. You can do that with Nightmare. Siegfried felt like he was being watched. Now, I think I have to skip this. Oh no, I'll do this. Okay. This should be the Will-O'-the-Wisp.
The Almighty Ones have granted you a sword to cut your own path.
You could never understand.
Alright, it's got Astro.
Versus Will-O'-the-Wisp. Fight!
Look at the damage! None of that! Can't parry me.
You win. You could never beat me.
All of the information he found pointed only to the power of the cursed sword, and none spoke of any weakness. Was there really no power greater than Soul Edge? Around the time he began thinking this, a mysterious man appeared, claiming to know a way to destroy Soul Edge. How had he known that Siegfried was searching for exactly that? Keeping his guard up, he headed for the location that the man had specified. He knew not if this man was friend or foe, but it sounded like it was at least worth listening to what he had to say. Now, unlike Nightmare's run and a couple of other people's, I have to win this fight without losing.
You've served your purpose. It's time for you to die. Yes, that's right. That's what it takes.
What did you... Who are you? What do you know?
Versus Zasalamel. Fight!
Oh! Not near the edge! Off you go. Now, I don't think ring outs can mess these runs up.
Cleanse myself of
And I
this sin.
think I can lose, unlike the Olkadan ones. So, should be alright. Your struggle to destroy the sword is futile. We shall meet again. Saying this, the man with the scythe vanished. Feeling that he was in danger, Siegfried judged it best to leave this land for a time, and headed east along the Silk Road. There, he encountered an unbelievable rumour. A man in azure-coloured armour was said to be committing slaughter after slaughter. Impossible. Siegfried headed to the great empire of the East that was said to be the source of the rumor.
Her graceful sword dance grows ever purer, ever stronger.
I must finish my duty.
Are you ready for this?
Is it just her or is Kilika?
Versus Xianghua.
Just her. Ow.
You're not going in.
Oh, that would have been a ring out. Drop kick. No. Boom. No. Yes.
You win. Will I ever be saved?
It was said that this country had sent spies throughout the land in search of Soul Edge. Siegfried succeeded in finding the answer he sought in a mansion which contained the information those spies had presumably brought back. It was true that a knight in blue armour was committing massacres in Europe. Siegfried's right arm throbbed as if to confirm who this knight was. He would surely have to confront him. Seeking the power of purification of which he had heard rumours, he headed further east. So for some reason with this next fight, I have to beat Mitsurugi with under 60% of my health. So I'm going to have to let him beat me up a bit.
He lives only to challenge his own strength.
It doesn't matter whether I am saved.
If you're going to stand in my way, you're dead.
Versus Mitsurugi. Fight.
It also doesn't say if I get more than one chance of this, so let's just hope it goes quite smooth. Okay, that's surely under 16. Let me kill you. How did you not hit me there? Okay, don't say that messed the run up.
You lose. 9.
Run it back.
No. Versus Mitsurugi. Fight.
Okay, hit me. Auto blocks it. Okay, do it again. A little bit more. Just a tad. That will do. Thank you.
You win. I'm sorry, but I must move on.
Okay, the music hasn't changed. Okay, he had been caught up in the fighting, but had somehow managed to escape, and now slowly caught his breath. However, he would not be permitted to rest. Suddenly feeling powerful evil energy, he reflexively looked around. I am here, the sword is here as well. So how? He thought to himself. He could feel a dark presence with which he was intimately familiar. It was very distant, but it was watching him. He didn't know how, but the monster had revived. Its gaze seemed to grow stronger with each passing day. Caring for the wounds he had received in the earlier fight, Siegfried formulated a plan. The monster's objective could only be the release of Soul Edge. Given that, he would surely appear before Siegfried at some point, but their battle would likely affect their surroundings drastically. A place with few people would be best.
He is on a hunt to find the truth.
Leave me alone.
Or not. Die.
Versus Yoshimitsu. Fight.
Drop kick. Lava. Off the stage. Oh! Yes.
You win. Do not call me nightmare.
Siegfried felt like he was being watched. Stop. Who would be down here?
The fighters face a gruesome quest to search for the ultimate sword.
I've gotten rid of my weakness.
I will never yield to the likes of you.
No, you're not all shadowy this time.
versus Arthur. Fight!
Okay, I don't really want to be losing this. Good. I'm not... Okay. I'm not gonna lose this. I've left myself no health. Oh dear. Okay, this is gonna be a close one. I broke! Oh, come on. Stop grabbing me, it's so cheap. No, you missed. Easy with the grabs there. You really need chip damage on everything you do, really. Great. Oh, this is not going to look good on the kill count at the end. I really could have picked a better spot. Whole circle, wow. Stop grabbing every time! Come on! How was that not guard impact? Come on. How was that not guard impact? Come on, how am I not guard impact in that punch? Oh, okay. Why didn't you slide tackle? That probably would have got him. Off the edge, please. No, right, just freak out. Low. How did that not reach? Come on. Oh, okay. So he just hits. That, how did that not guard impact for me? And then he just punches me outside, and that didn't guard impact. Is that punch even guard impactable? It makes no sense. Oh, just reach everything. Come on. Here's a meter forward hitbox on his foot, and I can't even hit him with my slide tackle, man. Great, another throw. Oh, go low with that. Finally! Oh.
You win. I avoided your vitals. You'll live.
Note to self, don't save state when you're about to die and drag it out for about 10 minutes. He thought that there would be a few people deep within these mountains, but it seemed that a group of thieves had made it their lair. Even though they were bandits, it would be cruel to expose them to the evil power of the coming fight. The monster's presence was drawing closer. He had to hurry. Giving up on staging the showdown in this land, Siegfried searched for a more appropriate place to fight. Afterwards, Siegfried continued searching for an appropriate place for their battle. He sensed his enemy's pursuit, but kept his distance. Eventually, he arrived at an uninhabited cathedral in a remote area. Here, the damage they would do to others would surely be minimal. Stepping into the cathedral, Siegfried sensed another entity, besides Nightmare. Draped in evil energy. Who was it?
You will regret not killing me when you had the chance. You're no longer human, are you?
Versus Raphael. Fight!
How did that not reach? Oof! Easy!
You win! I am Nightmare no more.
Oh, what's the input? It left in something. Got it. Now, I didn't have to dodge that. You can leave it if you want. I think the only difference is you either fight... I'm guessing it'll be Nightmare, obviously, or it would have been Zasalamel. So you either miss out on the Nightmare Siegfried fight if you get caught in the cage. Not even turning to look at the bars that fell behind him, Siegfried proceeded. The only sound was out of his own footsteps echoing through the corridor, but the evil energy enshrouding the temple revealed his enemy's presence ahead. Opening the door in front of him, he stepped into the battle.
I knew you were following me. All right, let's settle this once and for all. My unforgivable past
versus Nightmare. Fight!
Right. How did that go? What's with the fists in this game? Swing! Drop! Kick! Yeah, look at the switch-ups!
You win! I do not desire a false salvation.
I'm impressed that you made it this far. Not bad at all. My dream is about to be realized. You, however, are not worthy of witnessing this glorious moment. Leave this place at once.
Look.
There's no way I can let this thing free.
A free weapon upgrade?
Versus Abyss.
How convenient. Kick! Oh, how did that reach? Okay. Off you go, and off you go. Oh. Fine, drag it out. Ow. Okay, okay, it's up. Up.
You win. I've made up my mind. I will finish this.
Am I holding the sword through my body?
Seek. You will pay for what you've done. You will never run away from your sin. You have no right to live. It is a sin for you to be alive. Father? Father, I will live on. No matter what happens.
The legend will never die.
Wow, how many losses was that with the Arthur fight thrown in? So probably not a great look. So it seems like Siegfried's cursed path didn't play the music which Nightmare's did, which is a shame. I did follow the right path as all the fights were correct, so it might just be different for each character, but I guess we'll see when we get to the others. With these videos I'm also going to show the other ending, so if in the Night Terror video I did the input ending like I did with Siegfried's, this time I'm going to show the non-input and vice versa. The Worms Armageddon playthrough is also being made and will be uploaded alternately with the Curse playthrough, so make sure you subscribe to not miss anything. And until next time.